It's going down. It's going down in California. I don't know if you know, but Newsom is being recalled because of the horrific job he's done with the pandemic, and people have just fucking had it with him. He did confirm today that Biden and Harris will be in California to campaign for him in the coming weeks. Pelosi also jumped on board. She's going to campaign for him at the grassroots level. This is fucking unbelievable. They are going to do whatever they do to make sure that this fucking guy does not lose the office. The White House cannot accept the fact that this Democrat Newsom fucking destroyed California. People are leaving California in droves. Droves. Because he's so bad. They can't lose an ally. They need California because of the size of the state. And we all know that, well, I'm going to say we don't really think they're that honest because of the election where he was elected president. So now they're going to do whatever they do to try and make sure that Newsom doesn't lose his office, because there's a line of Republicans ready to run for that seat. And the White House can't take it. They're nervous. They don't know what to do because they know how fucked up this guy is. They know how he's destroyed California, but they're going to throw their hats in the ring because they're the Dems. They know how to get around things, you know. They won fair and square. If Uncle Joe got 80 million votes, he certainly can persuade voters not to recall Newsom, right? Isn't that what that's all about? He's such a star in the Democratic Party, Biden, that whatever he says, people are going to do if they can understand what he's saying. But because he got the most votes of any presidential candidate in history, 80 million, he's going to fly over to Cali with Kamala Harris, and they're going to work their magic, and they're going to try to stop the recall election. Well, it's going to happen, but they're going to try to persuade people to vote no. They don't want to recall this guy. Newsom's a guy who plays by his own rules. We know this. Do as I do. Do as I say, Do as I say, not as I do. Because we all remember at the height of the pandemic, this fool was out and about in restaurants. He was having private parties at his mansion. Everybody knows it. And now, because he is fucked up so bad, and because California is turning into a shithole, in Pelosi's own district, every other street you go on, there's homeless people. They're everywhere. There's tent cities everywhere. But then Pelosi will go home behind her big fenced-in mansion and laugh about it because she doesn't give a fuck, right? She's a millionaire. And millionaire Newsom, if he loses this office, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? He ain't got no fucking job. What's he going to go work at the White House? Because you got to figure Uncle Joe will give him a job doing something. I don't know, cutting the grass, sweeping the floors, cleaning the toilets. They got to give him something if he gets recalled. But it's just unbelievable that they're going to try to influence the outcome of another election, like they did in the presidential election. Because as far as I'm concerned, and we all know, not a lot of people think Biden won. We don't think he won. We think the Dems stole the election. They were going to do whatever they could do not to get Trump reelected. And they did it. 80 million votes. I would love for one to see them go to Cali and see what they have to say. So they'll probably go to some rich neighborhood or some big fucking stadium or whatever and preach how wonderful Newsom is. What they should do is go to one of the homeless encampments and ask those people how they feel about California. What do they think? They're living on the street. Obviously, the governor doesn't care because it's all over California. People are bouncing left and right because the state is so bad. Okay, he's mandating all this mask bullshit again. School kids need to wear masks. They're basically going to put muzzles on all the kids and put them back in school with a muzzle on. Because he's a fucking nitwit. Because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't care about these people. He cares about himself and his nice salt and pepper hair. He combs it nice. And now he's got the two from fucking D.C. are going to fly over and work their magic, like I said, to try to influence the recall election. Will it work? Who knows? Look what happened in the presidential election again. We don't know what's going to happen. But I, for one, can't wait to see the outcome. Because if this fool doesn't get recalled, boom, straight up, they stole it. They stole the vote. They stole the outcome. They made sure they did whatever they had to do to make sure this guy didn't lose his office. And that's it. So pay attention to this because it's coming up. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to see if old Drew and Joe and Kamala can go over there and make it happen for them. Hopefully they won't. Hopefully they'll get rid of this clown and put somebody in California who cares and who wants to help the state. Democrat or Republican, I don't give a shit what party they're from. They need to do the right thing. And this guy's all about himself. So that's it. Quick rant for today. Like this video if you haven't already liked it, please. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And you'll be notified of another rant coming up very soon. Have a great weekend. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. Take care.